A couple of summers ago, who's a fan of the World Cup? Yeah, I got some World Cup fans. My U.S. had a pretty good showing. Some other countries, some good goals and stuff. My probably the biggest takeaway I had from watching the World Cup was how impressive. Somebody else needs to be up here telling jokes. That's right. It's the Long Islands. So this is what I was hoping for. The number one takeaway I had from the World Cup was how impressively childlike the players were. I don't know who watched the games, but they dive and act like their ancestors have been killed in front of them. It's incredible. They're like rolling on the ground, like my femurs are broken. It's awful. It's really like no pain really like should lead to that type of reaction, except for maybe like when you're in the kitchen and you stand up and hit your head on the cabinet. Y'all know that pain? That sucks. That's really bad. Or like when you're drinking out of like a soda cup and like you're trying to get to the bottom, and so you grab it with your teeth and like shove it up, but it turns out the straw was already at the bottom, and so the straw shoves up into the roof of your mouth. You know this pain? It's awful. And it goes straight up into your brain. Yeah, it's terrible. Or what about like when you're drinking, like you're chewing some Winter Fresh and then you drink some orange juice? Yeah, well that doesn't really hurt. That just kind of sucks. Right? That doesn't really hurt. I'll tell you what does suck. Christians, am I right? Wrong crowd. No, I do have a question though for some. Well, not specifically. More specifically for the theologians in the room. And I have an important theological question. What happens to the prayers that go up to God for stuff that doesn't happen? Right? Like, so for your grandma who's praying for your 9 tests when you only have 3. What about those 6 other tests? What does God do with that? Does he use it for future tests that haven't happened yet? Or does he just like combine all 9 prayers into like those 3, so each 3 gets like 3 more or something? Or maybe it's someone with your name. Maybe they get those prayers. I'm not sure. So, okay, so I'm going to tell you one of my favorite jokes. So there's 3 dudes. There's a Catholic priest, a charismatic pastor, and a rabbi. And they decide that they're going to have a competition to see who can convert a bear the fastest. Okay. So, so they go off and they do their deal, and they come back, and the priest goes first, and he says, well, let me tell you what happened. I led the bear through some of the sacraments. We took the Eucharist. I took him to confession. And lo and behold, he's as gentle as a lamb. And then the charismatic pastor says, well, first, I took him down to the river. I got him baptized. And I read to him from God's holy word. And then we worshiped in the Spirit. And lo and behold, he's as gentle as a lamb. And then they turn to the rabbi, and he's in a bodysuit on the ground. And they say, well, what happened to you? And he goes, well, in retrospect, I shouldn't have started with circumcision. Thank you guys. Good night.
One more joke. He gone.
Where'd they go?
He's back.
Baseball helmet.
1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do it.
Solo for Dan.
And I'm free. Falling.
that track and turns into gold. Yes, it turns to gold. Everybody knows I got the magic. So right the best will stop. Everybody wants some crystal magic now.